Hello everyone, it's BallietBran. This is just going to be a clip. It's not going to be a live stream. But I want to talk about on Sunday and even on Monday, I did a late night stream, but was talking about the Hex technical analysis and that if the price was breaking out of the triangle that I was drawing for myself, then I thought we were going to have a really bullish momentum. And so, yeah, without further ado, let me just show you what that's looking like, right? So if you go to uniswap.hex.vision, this is just what I've, let me just zoom out a smidge. This is just what I've drawn personally, and let me actually do one of these things. Okay, so you can just see since about April 27th, 28th, we've had a very significant upside, and that's awesome, right? That was kind of when Richard had started talking about, hey, we're going to fork, and hey, we're going to do this, and things like that. What I'm trying to get at in this video is, I mentioned, like I said on Sunday, that if the triangle had broken out from where this is at right now, if the price had broken out of the triangle from where this is at right now, then I thought we would see some serious bullish momentum. And this is just on the daily. So, I mean, Richard likes to primarily just chart on the daily, right? So why would I want to do anything else per se, unless I happen to benefit from it? But when you just zoom out of when you zoom in on the time frame itself, say from one day where it's kind of breaking out to say the 6 hour, you can see we're doing that stairway to heaven, guys and gals. And congratulations to all of the Hexicans that have been able to combat the FUD, not be swayed by the FUD, and actually use your brain. Sorry about that. Let me mute my notifications. So actually use your brain and not fall into prey of this herd mentality that other people do. One of my best friends growing up was asked, like, oh, you're the crypto guy, and Brandon's talking a lot about Hex. What do you think about Hex? And he pretty much swayed them away. And it's a shame for those people that he did that to, because I had the influence of telling people, and I've got the side of being right on history, that, hey, this is legitimate. This is different this time. It defies what the bear market is doing. And it's awesome to see, like I mentioned, a plan working out how you expected it to. And with the fundamentals and the game theory and design intentions of Hex.com, Richard has shown is exactly that. So that's pretty much all I wanted to cover. Shout out to everyone. Thank you to everyone that's watching the clips that I'm making, because I spend a lot of time making them. And there's also a lot of other people that make clips as well. But for me, I don't think it's fair for me to just like copy their clips and then use it as my own. That just doesn't seem very ethical to me. So all of the clips that I post are on mine, besides one that I posted on Twitter because I didn't have the initial clip. But yeah, I just wanted to say shout out to everyone. The channel is growing immensely, almost at 2,000 subscribers. And just like with the first million, or just like with, say, just first million, for example, most people, they have that goal of 1 million net worth or whatever in assets. And once you get it, it's like, oh, okay. Like, it was so hard to get up to that point. And now once you have it, it's like, holy shnikes. Like, the second million was just so much more quick. And same thing with the third and the fourth and the fifth. And it's awesome to see that snowball effect. And so I think a lot of Hexicans are going to experience that as well if you haven't already. And it's just a matter of time, right? With the daily payout per T-share that's going on, with the interest for the stakers, with the fundamentals, and the fact that we haven't even had a testnet date announced yet. But when that happens, this is another thing I'm going to be right on history on. When the testnet is announced and launched, because it's already been announced, but now we're waiting for it to be launched. Once the testnet is launched, I think we're going to see a significant price increase in Hex. And why not beat those sheep to the punch? And why not get your Hex now? Theoretically, I'm not an advisor, blah, blah, blah. But from a game theory standpoint, why wouldn't you get the Hex before that major event that's going to have another April 27 when we come back here? Like I said, April 27 was that major news event, right? That really kicked off. And let me just zoom out. So anyways, down here, right? That's what freaking kicked off this big-ass rally. And I'm pretty sure I did it the other day, but we went up like 4.2x. So yeah, about 400%, over 400% is what we went up. And I think we're going to be experiencing one of those now. When we go back to the daily, just to make it less cluttery, and we can just see, hey, we had this nice break up, and this is what like a bull flag triangle in formation kind of looks like when it comes to fractals. And it looks like we're freaking doing the same thing right here. It looks like this is going to be similar to this, just my opinion. And so I'm really bullish on Hex as always, but it's never been a better time to get in, right? If you are waiting, what are you waiting for? Are you going to let the other cryptos that you might be in just continue going down in value during a bull trap or a future bear market? Are you going to eventually capitulate into Hex and then just miss out on the T-share rate just increasing all this time, all these days? I personally wouldn't recommend that. That's why I was one of the people buying freaking T-shares at 60 cents. So if you can spot trends before they happen, Hex is definitely one of those things. And some people say like, oh, is there still meat on the bone? Is there still, what's your price prediction? I'll do a price prediction clip, probably sometime today too. And maybe Pulse prediction as well, even though I've done it in my streams. So you should be watching my damn streams. But that's pretty much it. Thanks, everyone. I'm really bullish on Hex. The price chart's looking absolutely amazing. Not as technical as Gerardo or Jenkins or Wales, but from what I've seen and from all the patterns and the stuff that I've noticed in the past 4.5 years I've been in crypto, this is looking bullish as hell. And I think we're going to pump to $1 a lot sooner than people think.